Moved by the power of the Spirit, Jesus returned to Galilee. Reports about him spread through all that region, and he began to teach in their synagogues and was honored by everyone. Coming to Nazareth, where he had been brought up, Jesus, as was his custom, went on the Sabbath into the synagogue and stood up to read the scriptures. He was given the book of the prophet Isaiah, and Jesus opened the book and found the place where it says, "The Spirit of the Lord is on me, for he has consecrated me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim release to captives and restoration of sight to the blind, to set the oppressed at liberty, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor." Then, closing the book and returning it to the attendant, he sat down. The eyes of all in the synagogue were fixed on him, and Jesus began, "This very day, this passage has been fulfilled in your hearing." All who were present spoke well of him, and were astonished at the beautiful words that fell from his lips. "Isn't this Joseph's son?" they asked. "Doubtless," said Jesus. "You will remind me of the saying, 'Doctor, cure yourself,' and you will say, 'Do here in your own country all that we have heard that has been done at Capernaum.' I tell you," he continued, "that no prophet is acceptable in his own country. There were, doubtless, many widows in Israel in Elijah's days, when the heavens were closed for 3 years and 6 months, and a severe famine prevailed throughout the country. And yet it was not to one of them that Elijah was sent, but to a widow at Zarephath in Sidonia. And there were many lepers in Israel in the time of the prophet Elisha, yet it was not one of them who was made clean, but Naaman the Syrian." All the people in the synagogue, as they listened to this, became enraged. Starting up, they drove Jesus out of the town and led him to the brow of the hill on which their town stood, intending to hurl him down. But he passed through the middle of the crowd and went on his way.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to The Lion the 13th, and let's continue the story together. You can support the project through the link in the description. Much love.